beautiful day here in Oranjestad, Aruba. We are at Guillermo Prospero, Trinidad. Stadium, pitch conditions, absolutely perfect. 88 degrees, 89. It is a bit windy, between 17 and 24 miles an hour with an east wind. Hopefully will cool things down a little bit. For today's match, I expect we might have some much needed hydration breaks. Let's go ahead and take a look at our League B Group C standings. Haiti on top, 2 victories, 6 points. Today's matchup will be critical. You see in the middle, Puerto Rico and Sint Maarten with 3 points apiece, and Aruba rounding out the bottom of the table. I am honored and thrilled to be here with you, Jamie Watson, for the call today for this prestigious Concacaf Nations League, the 4th edition. We are awaiting the walkout, the traditional walkout. I love it. I cannot get enough of it. The pomp and the circumstance. The Concacaf song welcomes everybody to the match, and then we will get into the anthems and meet the officials in the starting lineups. Sint Maarten coming into this is ranked 34th in the Concacaf rankings, and Puerto Rico is ranked 22nd. You will hear the anthems for both sides. Just to let you know, for Sint Maarten, their national anthem is entitled "Oh Sweet Sint Maarten's Land," and for Puerto Rico, it's called La Borinqueña. It's important to know these things as we see the walkout beginning. Our match officials, followed by your captains, your goalkeepers, and the rest of the field players. Puerto Rico, nicknamed the Blue Hurricanes. I'm going to remain silent for these anthems to enjoy them. I hope you do too. I will catch you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Sint Maarten. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Puerto Rico.
And the energy is a-buzzing here as Puerto Rico and Sint Maarten about to get underway. We will meet those officials in a moment. Still have some tradition. One of my favorites is the handshake, not only with your opponent, but with the officials. And the spirit and the letter of the law of the beautiful game of football is honored here today. Some exciting news. CNL, Concacaf Nations League, has announced that the finals, the semifinals, also will be at SoFi Stadium in LA. Cannot wait. What a terrific venue. What a get for Concacaf. They just always seem to get it right. I'm looking forward to that one. That'll be March 2025. We got some great league play, A, B, and C all across the board this week in this FIFA window. And let's go ahead and take a look at head coach Piet de Jong's starting lineup for Sint Maarten. In goal, Tyrell Richardson, standing 6'2". And number 7, keep your eye on Giovanni Amechicario. 13 goals and 13 caps and 5 goals for him. And your captain, number 10, in the 10 jersey, Kay Garrettson. You see him standing there on your left. Our match officials, all from Costa Rica: Benjamin Pineda, Carlos Fernandez, William Arieta, and David Gomez. All charged with keeping the players safe on the pitch. And the traditional photo with the captains. Oh, don't forget. And the starting lineups for head coach Charlie Trout in Puerto Rico. In goal, number 18, Joel Serrano, standing 5'10". The 25-year-old has 18 caps. Your captain, defender Nicholas Cardona in the 2 jersey. And number 9, forward Ricardo Rivera, 16 goals, leads his team and his country. Keep an eye out for him up top. As you can see him in the 9 jersey, it'll be incumbent upon him. The burden of scoring goals will be on Mr. Rivera and that attacking line of Puerto Rico. Team huddle for Puerto Rico and those really stellar kits. You should have seen their warm-up kits. I think I'm in love. Gorgeous kits. It really looks like artwork. Unfortunately, they are wearing the all-whites today. And in the darks, in the all-black uniforms, will be Puerto Rico with the teal. And we are underway here in Oranjestad, Aruba. Puerto Rico likes to play a 3-5-2. You can see their back 3 right there. They're going to overload that midfield, try to create numerical advantages. And Puerto Rico off to a quick start down that right flank. And that is not the place to clear it. A shot and a great save to start this match in the first Big 5 moment. And Sint Maarten's Tyrell Richardson comes up with a big save. Corner kick, the first of the match, goes to Puerto Rico. Remember, youngsters, clear the ball high and wide, not back to the middle. Service into the box, near post. Oh! Goal! Puerto Rico gets on the board in the second minute. Puerto Rico 1, Sint Maarten 0. And that's why you don't want to give up those set pieces. What a goal. A one-time header from the near post. Releases himself. Here comes number 4, the big man for Puerto Rico, Mr. Zulia. Gets it done. Rodolfo Zulia, second minute. I mean, just a perfect delivery, and what a finish. Talk about those big five moments, and here it is yet again. The big five moments, there's 4 in a game. First and last of each half, basically. And here we have a goal. Many, many goals are scored in these big five moments. They talk about it all the way from the NWSL up to the pro levels. And we don't know why. It just happens time and time again. Keep your eye out for the rest of this match for those big 5 moment goals. I mean, a clinical header. You just cannot draw it up any better than that. A to B and golazo. Rodolfo. Sulio. Right into the upper 90. You dream about that at night when you're a kid falling asleep. Making that header in the big games like the Concacaf Nations League. 41 countries in the Concacaf Nations League, and so impressed with their commitment, both for men and women, to get these games in, to get games for these national teams. In 2024, Sint Maarten comes in 2-1-1. Puerto Rico comes in 2-2-2. So they've had 2 more matches to play, 6 in total, where Sint Maarten has only played 4, but thanks to the Concacaf Nations League tournament, they are getting lots of reps and opportunities to improve.
Ladies and gentlemen, goal for
And representing Concacaf certainly is an honor.
Rodolfo Sulio in the first minute.
There's Mr. Sulio in the 4 jersey, anchoring that right back position. You know those defenders love to score. You know it. And the offside flag. The official raises his arm like that one arm. It is an indirect free kick, typically an offside. See if Sint Maarten can't get a little possession. It's been all Puerto Rico in these first 5 minutes. Probably worth mentioning the great Gerwin Lake, currently on the bench. 20 caps and 18 goals for Mr. Gerwig. What a pleasure it is to watch him play football. I hope we get to do so at some later point in this match. Let's take a look at this replay here, and Concacaf will always does a nice job showing you the fouls, basically what not to do. Two shots so far for Puerto Rico, none for Sint Maarten. But here they come down the right flank in those beautiful all-white kits. And the goalkeeper comes out. Joel Serrano able to get a hold of that one, but good few touches in the attacking phase of play for Sint Maarten. Get a look at Wilfredo Rivera there, number 7. 19 caps and 5 goals. Plays for Orlando City SC. There's a bad turnover. Sint Maarten in the box. And they will be able to draw a corner kick there. It was Captain Kay Gerritsen who intercepted that poor pass from Serrano. And now Sint Maarten will get their first corner kick of the match. There's a good look at your captain. 20 caps, 2 goals for the 27-year-old Gerritsen. And there's Puerto Rico's captain, Cardona. It's a service, and it's headed out by the captain. Served back in, far post. And no foul's going to be called there. It'll be a goal kick. It's Ricardo Rivera. I mentioned him at the top. 29 caps, 16 goals. Having a little chit-chat with our lead official, Benjamin Pineda from Costa Rica, saying, hey, keep an eye out. They're fouling me. You can see the captain's armband on his left bicep. Nicholas Cardona plays for Chattanooga Red Wolves in his club time. Down the left flank for Puerto Rico. Intercepted, played back to the keeper. You can really see the wind once it gets above the walls there. Between 17 and 24 miles per hour. It's going to affect any balls that go high up in the air. It very much appears to be a left to right coming across the pitch, as opposed to if you were to a goal kick and you were going to kick it into the wind. It's a side to side wind. It's the captain. Cardona will play it over to the left flank to Cervania. You can see how that wind, look at the corner flag right now, down in the right. Pretty stiff, left to right breeze. Sergio Hughes for Sint Maarten. Plays for Xerxes. And Ricardo Rivera called for that foul, and he gets an early yellow card. He's going to have to be careful. And Ricardo Rivera gets a piece of Quentin Christina, who plays for CW Inter Willemstad. Sulia to the captain. Over to Sulia. If you're just joining us, Rodolfo Sulia. Beautiful header off of a corner kick in the 2nd minute. And that's where we are right now, 1-0 in favor of Puerto Rico. Play on, says our lead official. Sulia, there is the man of the match so far. Plays that over the sideline. Will be a throw-in for Sint Maarten. Typically when you have these windy conditions that that yellow card foul is on number 9, Ricardo Rivera of, oh no, that's, forgive me, I am incorrect. That is number 9 of Sint Maarten, Emor Court. We got another player down on a foul. As I was saying about the wind, you know, typically when it is impacting aerial flighted balls, you want to keep the ball on the ground, obviously. But if not, just like that corner kick, you want to drive it low to keep it out of the wind. You can see how it's really moving the ball quite a bit, the wind is. So it really favors the team that has the ability to play technically better on the ground, matriculating the ball through the thirds of the field. But if you are going to play anything in the air, it has to be low and driven if you want it to reach your destination accurately. Oh, great ball over the top. And that's a bit of a reach. Cardona getting mixed up with Elmer DeVries there, and looked like DeVries took a little bit of a fall there, but perhaps we'll see on the replay. Thanks to our great technical crew. And the defender just got a step ahead of him. And, of course, the defender has every right to that space. Look at that monochromatic pink goalkeeper kit. Fantastic on Joel Serrano. Kudos to Concacaf. I have not seen a national kit I do not like, truly. Woo! Just over the head of Sint Maarten's Tyrell Richardson, and that will be a goal kick.
Stay a little closer to fullbacks. Stay a little closer to the fullbacks. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Look how the wind just takes that ball right over the 6'2" Richardson. And here comes Sint Maarten with a shot. Serrano blocks, picks it up. It's not a clean save, but a good ball by Elmer DeVries. Good shot. Looking for that far post. And Sint Maarten just outside the box, top of the D. Right-footed shot, and just wide right. Good effort by Sint Maarten. And that is number 3, Mitchell Du Nieuwer. Plays for VV Goes in his club ball. 24-year-old almost got the equalizer. That's a lovely ball headed back to the keeper. It's a good 14-on-14 battle there on the right side. Tenaqua and Nieves, the 4th. Sint Maarten plays more of a 4-3-3. 4 on that back line. A little bit more defensive posture. There's Giovanni. Talented footballer. 13 caps, 5 goals for Giovanni. There's court, number 9. Imar. See, the offside flag is up. Quick restart. can see good balls on the ground there, unaffected by the wind. It was 2 passes and they were in, but well played by Tyrell Richardson to come off of his line. Ball still in play. Puerto Rico on the right channel. 1v1. Nice fake with the left foot. Service into the box, high up in the air. Nobody home on the far post and cleared by Sint Maarten. Diaz. Back to Wilfredo Rivera. Back to Zulia. Captain Cardona. And there you see some inaccuracy. You can see teammates saying, keep it down. Keep the ball down, out of the wind. Throw in. Sint Maarten. That's Ricardo Rivera in the 9 jersey for Puerto Rico. Controlling that left flank. Nieves. Wilfredo Rivera. Nieves. Throwing for Sint Maarten. Great field level shot. Great job by the production crew. 37 matches to be played this week in the October 9th through 15th FIFA window. All across Leagues A, B, and C. This is currently a League B Group C matchup. See Zulia in the 2nd minute. Things have settled down since. There will be cooling breaks coming up in the 30th, right around-ish 30th minute, and also the 75th minute. It's warm. I'm fully supportive of the hydration breaks for these day games. High humidity, high heat. Certainly must be warm in all those all black kits, black socks for Puerto Rico. Those dark colors have a way of absorbing the heat. Christina, number 19 for Sint Maarten. Place that to the goalkeeper. Nieves able to keep that one in bounds. Wilfredo Rivera to Zulia. Back to Wilfredo Rivera.
Stay higher, Zulia. Stay higher. Little higher.
Nieves with the service.
Come back in, Enrique.
And here, head coach Charlie Trout telling Zulia to get higher up the pitch. And here comes a counterattack. Giovanni, see the wheels on Giovanni. Number 7 into the box with the right foot. Giovanni goes near post and just outside of the near post, saved by Joel Serrano. But good attacking play by Giovanni. 3 shots apiece now in the stat column. Just checking the ball position stat, right on about 60-40. Flag stays down. Puerto Rico on the move. In the box, Wilfredo Rivera. Play on, says the official. No foul given in the box there. And our lead official, Benjamin Pineda from Costa Rica, having words with the captain, Cardona, Puerto Rico. Good look at Wilfredo Rivera there in the 7 jersey. Wanted that foul called in the box to earn a PK, but it was not given. '25th minute, still the goal stands in the 2nd minute. Rodolfo Zulia, Puerto Rico, on a corner kick. The 2nd minute. A well-designed near post run with a clinical header finish. And DeVries called for the foul there. Elmer DeVries running up top for Sint Maarten on that right side. One of the 3 shots for Sint Maarten. A lot of work with his upper body there. On Quinton. On Cervania, forgive me. Number 19 for Puerto Rico. Nice job drawing that foul. Simply learn how to shield the ball. And you can draw a lot of those fouls. Now our lead official having a little chit-chat with the sideline and head coach Piet de Jong, I believe. De Jong, I think. And Giovanni able to draw the foul there. Free kick. And Sint Maarten will play it backwards. Hughes, Denuger on that back line. And there's a ball high up in the air. Crazy things can happen, that's for sure. You don't get a lot of practice at judging flighted balls into the wind at 17 to 25 miles an hour. So don't be surprised if a goal results. Yep, another pull down. I don't know why Rivera thinks that isn't a foul. What, me? No. Was it me? I don't know what you're looking at. Always important to respect the official, that's for sure. I've seen already a couple yellow cards given for dissent. Don't do it. Because then the next yellow is a red. We saw it in the first game, the 350th game of the CNL. A lot of milestones, which was British Virgin Islands versus St. Kitts and Nevis. Some of the highlights from the September window, the 1,000th goal was scored in CNL competition by the Cayman Islands. And of course, you have to give the gentleman credit, Elijah Seymour. Flies that one over the crossbar, but quite the opportunity right in front of goal. And there is your cooling break whistle. Get a look at it one more time. Nieves does a nice job playing that ball off to his right foot. It is a lesson in how to create space for yourself. And we're talking about space. We're talking about a half yard tops to be able to get a shot off. And he did it very creatively there. Even if you only learn one move, if it works every single time, I'm okay with it. As a coach, all good. And a lot of times you just have to practice. I remember doing Corver moves, which were, I believe, a Dutch coach created them. Just all basically how to create space for yourself 1v1. Let's take a look at this goal. Watch the run by Sulia right there, number 4 on the near post. And right in the upper 90. That was textbook, clinical, gold star for Sulia. Could watch that 100 times. It's so pretty. Not called the beautiful game for nothing. So for those of you just joining us, I want to repeat one more time that the CNL Finals in March of 2025 will be held at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. It was just announced yesterday, and it is a great get for Concacaf. I am absolutely thrilled for all of the fans that are going to get an opportunity to see the finals in that gorgeous stadium. This is the 4th edition, as I mentioned at the top, of the Concacaf Nations League tournament. It also serves as a qualifier for next summer's Gold Cup. Another prestigious tournament put on by Concacaf, and the Concacaf Women's Gold Cup. They had the first one at the beginning of this year. Still, my favorite call, Mexico upsetting the United States. A 2-0 defeat. However, the U.S. would go on to win the first edition of the Women's Gold Cup. And I'm told that a Women's Concacaf Nations League event is coming. Concacaf always supporting men's and women's football. Kudos to them. We'd love to see it. All right, Sulia over to Nieves here on the near side. You can see Sint Maarten sort of playing a high back line, sort of setting up in a low block, challenging Puerto Rico to figure out how to break that down. Ball on the left flank, all the way across the pitch. And a service with the right foot. Wilfredo Rivera, top of the D. Trying to get to his right foot. Moving in with that left foot, he tries to curl it, but it catches the wind and rides right over the crossbar. Goal kick, Sint Maarten. And you want to talk about how to create space for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, let's go back the other way. Left foot, bang. Thank you for that clinic, Mr. Rivera. Giovanni. And a driven ball. Finds DeVries beautifully. Maintains possession. And here's a service into the box. High. Headed out by Puerto Rico. Back to Giovanni. Giovanni on the left flank. He'll face up. Push back. Curcius back to Denuger. Well played. Good bit of possession here for Sint Maarten. And the give and go just not executed properly. There's that technical ability we're talking about. And sometimes it works and it's beautiful, and sometimes you just need to work on it. Love the pink goalkeeper kit. Goalkeepers always get nice things. And that ball hits the official. Remember, the official is part of the field. It is your responsibility to play around the official. Curcius in the 8 jersey. It's Giovanni on the left flank. It's where he does his work. Headed out right down the middle. That was a good 50-50 ball win for Sint Maarten. Back to Giovanni. Oh, cannot stop his speed. Oh, look at the spin cycle. Still, want to talk about technical ability. Gorgeous. There's a left-footed service, far post, and right at the keeper. Terrific team work, team passing. That would have been a great team goal as Imar Court was on the end of it. He's ready for it, and it just goes right to Joel Serrano. But yeah, worthy of another look. Terrific service. And the only way he could have got more power on it is if it was a little bit further in front of him so he could run onto it. He had to go straight up and get it. You can only get so much power. Hughes. Quoe to Giovanni down the left flank. They're having some success here. Now Giovanni is double teamed and played to the end line to his teammate. Back to Giovanni. 3 players on him. And cleared by Puerto Rico. Hughes to throw in. Here comes some high pressure from Puerto Rico and Rivera. But Sint Maarten handles it beautifully. Throw in for Sint Maarten as Sulia goes down. Now he gets up. It's okay. Wanted a foul, doesn't get it. Dwayne Ten-A-Quo with the throw. Keeps it in play. And that ball rolls harmlessly to Joel Serrano, 5'10", 25-year-old. Plays for Academia Quintana FC. Now Sint Maarten with a little bit of high pressure of their own. And that's how you break high pressure. Technical ability. Of course, and proper movement. Puerto Rico doing a nice job of keeping the ball on the ground, out of the wind. Nieves. Oh, quick service, far post. It's a battle going on that left channel. Puerto Rico in possession. Face up. 1v1. We'll go all the way back near the midfield stripe. Oh, and Serrano. I'm not sure which one this yellow card is going to go to, but it was trouble. If Court gets that ball with Serrano all the way out of the goal, it's like Puerto Rico took the brunt of that. Zulia. See the card out. And indeed, a yellow card to Rodolfo Zulia. Your goal scorer. Probably a good foul in the end. If Court was able to get onto the end of that, could have chipped the goalkeeper. I wouldn't say easily, but could have been done. Oh, Curcius with a great ball, and that ball just slides over the end line, unfortunately. It'll be a goal kick. Puerto Rico.
Ladies and gentlemen, yellow card issued to number 4, Rodolfo Zulia from Puerto Rico in the 40th minute.
It's Gerritsen with the chip shot into, oh, what an opportunity for Giovanni. The offside flag is up, however. Giovanni called for offside. But a lovely little lead pass by the Gerritsen, the captain, Sint Maarten. There's a low-driven ball by the goalkeeper, probably wise. Delayed foul call there on Curcius. Be a free kick for Puerto Rico. Comes the pressure by Sint Maarten. Can they disrupt the build-out by Puerto Rico? It's almost a turnover there. Curcius in the middle of the park. Serving far post to Giovanni, and it'll be a throw-in for Sint Maarten. Comes a left-footed in-swinger into the box, looking for Court. DeVries. Another service, a low-driven ball cleared. Beautifully high and wide by Puerto Rico. Sint Maarten, and there it is! Giovanni! Equalizes, Sint Maarten 1, Puerto Rico 1. 44th minute. Giovanni! And it was Serrano who could not keep it. He spilled earlier, he spills again. And credit to Giovanni's teammate for that sliding first touch shot on goal. Not sure who that was, but it caused that spill by Serrano. And Giovanni on the backside to clean it up. As a coach, you say to your forward, you are in the right place, exactly where you're supposed to be. Well done, you did your job. And, okay, I'm going to say it, another Big Five moment goal. You think I'm crazy for saying that, but I am not. It happens over and over again. Goals scored in the first or last 5 minutes of each half. Here comes Court for Sint Maarten on his right foot. He'll play it out to the flank. Sint Maarten charging once again and headed out high and wide by Puerto Rico. That's how you do it. We have 1 minute of stoppage time. And another corner kick, just the second of the match for Sint Maarten. They have really come on late in this first half. Now Sint Maarten with 7 shots to just 5 for Puerto Rico. It's really been a tale of two parts of the first half. Puerto Rico dominating the first part, and now Sint Maarten getting the equalizer, and they'll have another opportunity here. Keep your eye on Court. He's a big man. Headed out, top of the D, a one-time shot. Oh, what a strike. Degree of difficulty high on that strike, but right at Serrano, the keeper. So this ball played, just headed out by Puerto Rico, but watch this one-time strike by number 19, Quinton Cristina. Take a bow. And that is your first half, your score. Sint Maarten 1, Puerto Rico 1. It's been a back-and-forth affair. Rodolfo Zulia in the 2nd minute, and Giovanni for Sint Maarten in the 44th minute. And that is where we are here in Aruba. Stay with us. When we come back, we will have first half match highlights just for you. Don't go anywhere.
Highlights of this game in our official YouTube channel at Concacaf.
allá de ellos. Toma.
Yeah, let's go all the way back to the pomp, the circumstance. There's our officials, your captains lead, the goalkeepers, and then, of course, the referees. I'm sorry, the field players. This was the beginning of the match right before the anthems for Sint Maarten and Puerto Rico. And don't miss it. Second minute, here comes Zulia, near post run, bang! Oh, everybody woke up. Exactly how you draw it up on the whiteboard. And it was executed to perfection. Rodolfo Zulia in the second minute. Puerto Rico 1, Sint Maarten 0. And Court gets a booking here for that late foul on Servania. And it's an early opportunity here for number 3, Denuger, coming up from the back line. One more time, Denuger. Not afraid to come forward. Misses wide right there, but not by much. Flag stays down here for Ricardo Rivera to Wilfredo Rivera. Does not get the foul call here. Don't know if they're brothers, but that is Ricardo to Wilfredo Rivera. It's very close, but it was not called. And that was Wilfredo creating space for himself. Got a shot. Ended up being 8 shots for Sint Maarten and 5 for Puerto Rico. That was an opportunity court, unfortunately headed right to Joel Serrano, the goalkeeper for Puerto Rico. One more look at it. He's there, just not a lot of power to be able to generate when you're going straight up. And here comes a bad foul, sort of obstructive on Rodolfo Sulio. He is booked, number 4 right there. A professional foul perhaps, with Serrano all the way out, 30 yards out from goal. As you can see, Benjamin Pineda from Costa Rica pulling out the yellow hardware. And here is the goal. Bang! Easy for Giovanni. But it all starts with number 19 up top, Quentin Christina, who watched this one-time slide, and Serrano is unable to corral it. It's a spill, and it's a score from Giovanni. Big smile for Giovanni. And this was the last, watch this strike here. Bang, one time. The degree of difficulty very high. Quentin Christina, credit him with the with just trying it right here. Coming down and at Joel Serrano. And that is our halftime score, 1-1. Zulia in the 2nd minute and Giovanni in the 41st minute. Our statistics here, listen, Puerto Rico was dominating in the first, I'd say, 20 minutes of this half at 60-40 possession, and now look at it, 50-40 to 46. And Sint Maarten with 8 shots to just 5 for Puerto Rico. So it was really a topsy-turvy first half, a competitive and actually quite entertaining, in my opinion. 2 corners for Sint Maarten to just 1 for Puerto Rico. And we have 45 minutes to go, so don't go anywhere. When we come back, we will have your second half kick. players. It is almost time for our second 45 to get underway. We are tied 1-1 in a really good first half. It was all Puerto Rico to begin. Rodolfo Zulia scoring in the second minute, and then another big five-moment goal in the 44th minute where Giovanni got the equalizer for Sint Maarten. Who will prevail in this second half? We shall see. Or it looks like we might have a substitution. We are waiting for the whistle from Benjamin Pineda. And there it is, number 8, Ortiz comes into the game for Puerto Rico. And that is Christian Ortiz with 6 caps for the 18-year-old. Plays for Inter Miami FC Academy. And court is down for Sint Maarten. Number 9, Emar Court. Those we watch the replay. And the medic will come out. Concacaf does such a nice job of providing medics, ambulances if needed, to make sure that all the players remain safe on and off the pitch. Beautiful but warm day here in Oranjestad, Aruba.
Ladies, your attention, please. Ladies
Bit
and
breezy,
gentlemen,
17 to 25 mile an hour
substitution
east
for Puerto
winds.
Rico in the 46th minute.
Was
Leaving the
88
game,
degrees
number 14,
at
Enrique
kickoff.
Nieves. Entering the game, number 8, Christian Ortiz.
And you see Nieves comes off the pitch, number 14 for Puerto Rico.
Once you're here.
So you take a midfielder off the pitch and you add another forward. Puerto Rico bringing in some attacking players. Cervania back to the captain, Cardona, excuse me. And that will go all the way to the left side to Ortiz, who just got into the match. His first touch goes out of bounds. Throw in for Sint Maarten. And Court back on the pitch. Great camera work. Thank you to all of our production crew. Doing a great job bringing you these images for the 4th edition of the Concacaf Nations League. Oh, there's Court playing a beautiful header to DeVries. And he is tripped up, and he will earn that foul for Sint Maarten. A great header by Court. And there is the trip. Really unnecessary since Puerto Rico had help. Good help defense there from Cervania. So it'll be the captain, Gerritsen, to take this free kick. '27-year-old, 20 caps. I believe that's most on the team. You see the wind whipping in the players' shirts. The captain's armband on that left bicep. Service in swinger. Headed out, double header by Puerto Rico. Over to Giovanni. Oh, what a move. Oh, and a header! It's Court! Cashes in! Sint Maarten 2, Puerto Rico 1! Another big five moment goal. Are you kidding me? 49th minute. It's Court. Cashes in. What a move by Giovanni. I was still looking at it. He plays it right onto the forehead of Court, and he does not miss. Woo! Giovanni to Court. I mean, that is magic. And just like that, finished strong in the first half did Sint Maarten. They come out in these first 5 minutes of the second half. Bang, bang, 2-1. Sometimes the Concacaf rankings, are misleading. Just that Sint Maarten is ranked 34th, Puerto Rico 22nd, and I just love that. That is why we play the game. You just never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, goal for Sint Maarten, scored by number 9, Imar Kort, in the 49th minute.
Oh, lovely touch by Rivera to Ortiz. Throw in for Sint Maarten. It'll be Pata. Serrano's going to come out and get that one. Get that ball up into the wind, and it holds up, allows the goalkeeper plenty of time to come out and get it. And you can see the wind playing havoc with some of these passes. Very challenging to gauge the 17 to 25 mile an hour wind and the amount of pace and power you put on a ball. Usually the preferred way is on the ground, which requires decent technical ability to do so. Quick restart. Sint Maarten down the left side. Love the quick restart. In the box, Giovanni! And headed out by the captain, Cardona. And Ortiz called for that trip.
Hey, organize! Next 5 minutes, come on!
Pata goes down hard for Sint Maarten, draws the foul. And, these 50-50 balls, that's the want-to that it's hard to coach. But these 50-50 balls are so important. The more you win, you get more free kicks like this. Service. And Serrano unable to corral it, but cleared by Puerto Rico. And another trip. Just a verbal warning this time for Ricardo Rivera. But again, Sint Maarten showing more want to, followed up his own touch with intention. And he's going to be okay. DeVries. Back to Pata, looking for Curcius. And Rivera of Puerto Rico will take it. Down the left flank to Ortiz. The 18-year-old flying down the left flank for Puerto Rico. The Blue Hurricanes looking to get an equalizer. Throw in for Puerto Rico. No foul called. Nicolas Cardona, the captain. the captain's armband on his left bicep. Always an honor to wear the captain's armband. Slowing the pace of play a little bit here is Puerto Rico. And there's a Route 1 ball over the top to Christian Ortiz. And he gets to it first. And what a save by Tyrell Richardson. He met the moment, but Ortiz able to get behind the defense. Tremendous Route 1 ball from the back line, Puerto Rico. Diaz, play it to Zulia. Throw in Puerto Rico. And our lead official indicating substitution onto the pitch for Puerto Rico. Number 6, Marcos Villanueva. Just 18 years of age, plays at the University of Albany in the States. I believe this is his first cap. And that's kept in.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Substitution for Puerto Rico in the 56th minute. Leaving the game, number 23, Steven Echevarria. Entering the game, number 6, Marcos Villanueva.
So Echevarria comes off the pitch, number 23 for Puerto Rico, and got a player down. We got the medics on the pitch. And Puerto Rico has the ball. Wilfredo Rivera in the corner. Could be the second corner kick of the match. Will be the second corner kick of the match. Once again, it's number 14 for Sint Maarten. Took a hit earlier. Dwayne 10 Aquo. Looks like he's going to be okay. So, corner kick for Puerto Rico. Left-footed service. In-swinger. Right down the middle. Tyrell Richardson punches it out, but Puerto Rico still has the ball, and it's deflected right into the arms of Richardson. The threat is over. There's a good look at Quinton Christina. The 29-year-old has had a terrific game today. Should be credited with the assist on that goal by Giovanni. It's his quick work and his quick run. It looks like a card there for number 11, Sergio Hughes. Booked. Concacaf shows us why. Great camera work. What not to do. Rivera. Thought it was a yellow card. I could be wrong. We'll wait for confirmation on that. Cardona will play that back to goalkeeper Serrano, Puerto Rico. And indeed it is.
Ladies
Card
and
for Sergio
gentlemen,
Hughes.
Yellow card issued to player number 11.
Here comes Puerto
Sergio
Rico.
Hughes from Sint Maarten
Getting some
in
numbers
the
forward.
59th minute.
There'll be a throw in Puerto Rico. It'll be Ortiz to take it. No, he'll give it up to his teammate, Servania. There's your captain, Gerritsen, for Sint Maarten. Official says throw in for Sint Maarten, so it shall be. Get a look at our head coaches for Sint Maarten, Piet de Jong. And for Puerto Rico, it's Charlie Trout. Another foul on Puerto Rico, free kick for Sint Maarten. 61st minute. Tied at halftime, 1-1. Sint Maarten comes blazing out of the locker room, gets a goal by Court in the 49th minute, and that's where we are now, 2-1. Sint Maarten has had the better run of play since late in the first half. They've come out strong here in the second half. And plenty of time for Puerto Rico to get the equalizer. They're just trying to figure it out. Ortiz. Yep, foul called on Pata for touching the ball. Also known as a handball. Puerto Rico down the right flank. Looking at a whole lot of numbers in a small space. Trying to create a numerical advantage. We'll pull it back. They'll probe a different way, straight up the middle. Well defended by Sint Maarten. And that will fall to Richardson, who will force Puerto Rico to make him pick it up. He'll walk to the top of the box. Another outstanding kit. Good close-up look at it. Sharp. Here's Court. Big man on the ball. Down the end line for DeVries, and he's called for offsides. The good old offside flag. Three for Sint Maarten and just one for Puerto Rico. 9 shots now for Sint Maarten, 7 for Puerto Rico. They've been surging of the last few minutes here. Here's a ball played out to the flank, but it's intercepted by Pata. And DeVries doing a nice job. Oh, gorgeous over the top ball. Pata having words with the official. He's said, what? And it'll be a free kick for Sint Maarten. And there is the head coach of Puerto Rico, Charlie Trout, in that bright red top. And to take this free kick, Giovanni. The 25-year-old already on the scoreboard. In swinger. And somehow headed over the crossbar on that diving header. But what an effort by De Nuyer. Might find that hard to do. It's like being inside the 6 and kicking it over the crossbar. It does happen. In your nightmares. Puerto Rico overloading that midfield. Now they'll go wide. Down the right flank, Wilfredo Rivera in the 7th jersey. Being forced all the way back. Looking for Ortiz, but cleared by Pata. Advantage called. And there's a service into the box, and oh my, somehow it goes wide left. What an effort by Rivera. I have to see that replay, my goodness. What a dime, what a service. And he's trying to go far post. Keep it simple, just head it straight. What a player though. Puerto Rico, they'll want that one back. But just like that, they can strike so quickly. Court out wide to DeVries. Oh, beautiful move by DeVries. He goes end line. DeVries with the service. Giovanni will chase it down on the left flank. Goes all the way across the goal mouth. Giovanni face up 1v1 on Quinones with the left foot. Oh, wide right. Oh, Giovanni, so dangerous. What a joy to watch. It'll be the 3rd corner kick for Sint Maarten, and it will be Giovanni. "13 caps, now 6 goals for his country." See the wind going right into him. Driven ball high to the far post. Sint Maarten on the other end of it. Play it back. There's a quick service. All the way over to Giovanni. He's able to keep it in. Some good foot skills by DeVries. Back to Giovanni with the right foot. The captain, Gerritsen. And now it's cleared by Puerto Rico. Giovanni once again. Oh, great combination play by the two. Giovanni with the left foot. Cleared. And there's a yellow card for dissent. That's probably my fault. Wilfredo Rivera will be booked for screaming at the official. You have to be careful. All you youngsters at home, you could get a straight red. The lead official isn't feeling well. Just don't do it. You just put your team at a disadvantage. Rivera gets another card and your team has to play down because you can't keep your mouth shut. It's unfortunate. Looks like the captain, Gerritsen's gonna come off the pitch. Oliver Hobgood, I believe, number 6, coming on. There's Oliver down on your left. And number 10, Alec Diaz for Puerto Rico comes on. Also, number 17, there he is, Gerwin Lake. Don't miss it, folks, there he is. Oh, tries a sidewinder, one touch. Oh my, Gerwin Lake. What a joy to watch. He just absolutely hit a top bin banger in September for Sint Maarten. Gerwin, 20 caps, 18 goals for the 28-year-old. Plays for VV Spookenese. Sure I'm saying that wrong. In his club ball. 70th minute, still 20 minutes plus stoppage time, plenty of time. As you see, Gerwin Lake spells Emar Court.
Right there, right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, yellow card issued to player number 7 in the 68th
And Rios
minute.
comes off for Alec
Number
Diaz,
7,
who's on the
Wilfredo
pitch.
Rivera from Puerto Rico.
Quinones drops it off. Here's a left-footed service into the box, headed out by Pata. Puerto Rico in control. And that will be a corner kick for Puerto Rico. Deflected over the end line by Sint Maarten. Remember, this is how they scored in the second minute. Here comes the big man, Sulia, at the top of the D right now. He made a near post run. Maybe he'll just keep your eyes on him.
Attention please, ladies and gentlemen. Substitution for St. Maarten in the 70th minute. Entering the game.
Service,
number
back
7,
post for Sulia.
Lake, and number 6.
And guess
Oliver
who?
Hopper.
Gerwin Lake says, I got you. I got you, Sulia.
9, Emar Court,
And Gerwin
10,
Lake does a nice
James
job there
Henderson.
of thwarting that far post header by Sulia. We'll do it again, though. The third corner kick of the match for Puerto Rico, second in this half. And I'm sure Gerwin Lake is going to follow Sulia. Diaz to take it. Low driven near post ball. And Sint Maarten beautifully confident, cool. Look at the speed on DeVries. And that really could have gone either way, but it goes against DeVries. Servania does a nice job of stepping in front there. He's entitled to that space. DeVries must have pulled him down. Couldn't see on that camera angle. This is Ricardo Rivera, the 9 jersey for Puerto Rico. Throw in for Sint Maarten. There's Gerwin Lake. Ortiz of Puerto Rico down the left flank. The 18-year-old plays it back. Oh, lovely spin and turn, a right-footed shot, and that goes high and wide. For Puerto Rico's number 13, Gerald Diaz. There's Gerald. 29 caps, 12 goals for the 25-year-old. Plays also for Academia Quintana. And we mentioned cooling break. We had one in the first half. Temperatures were about 88 degrees to start. 75% humidity. Dew point was high. So these cooling breaks are essential. We fully support them for the day games. Electrolytes in and water. You need mineral salts. You need to replace the sweat. If you taste your sweat, it's salty. So you need water. Plain water doesn't have electrolytes, so make sure you're getting both. And if you're a CNL athlete, night before, morning of, before the game, in the game, after the game, you really can't get enough electrolytes, and they help you prevent cramping.
Okay, you've got to start to push the game now. Jaden, you've got to start to release at the right time. Overlapping 14. Start combining so you then get into the midfield.
It's been a thoroughly entertaining game. It was 1-1 at half. It was Zulia in the second minute for Puerto Rico. Then Giovanni in the 44th minute got the equalizer. So we go into halftime 1-1. Come out and bang right away in the 49th minute. It's Emar Court for Sint Maarten. Puts them up 2-1. That's where we are now. But Puerto Rico has been knocking of late, and they are looking to get the equalizer here in the 76th minute. Time is of the essence, as they say. Goal kick for Sint Maarten. And they're going to call that delayed foul call. Cardona gets the foul. I mean, not a whole lot there. They both went for the ball, but Cardona got stepped on, and the official gave him that call. Throw in for Puerto Rico. There you see the goals. Zulia in the second minute, Giovanni and Court, 44 and 49. And Puerto Rico has had some opportunities. Rivera missed a header right in front of goal. Wilfredo Rivera to throw it in. He's playing on a yellow card, as is Zulia. 11 shots for Sint Maarten to 9 for Puerto Rico. 2 yellow cards on each team. Fouls. And Gerwin Lake. Gerwin Lake is in the box. Watch out, Gerwin Lake with the fake. Lake with the left-footed shot, saved by Serrano. Gerwin is a dangerous man and almost put Sint Maarten up 3-1, but well defended by Puerto Rico. And it was the captain, didn't fall for the fake. Gets enough of Lake to make that an easy save by Serrano. He is so fun to watch. Gerwin Lake in the 17 jersey. From Sint Maarten down the left flank. Giovanni trying to catch up to it, and he does. Giovanni in the corner. Giovanni on the end line, dancing. Face up. Oh. Ball cleared by Puerto Rico. Wilfredo Rivera sees the overlapping run. There's another run by Gerald, but a little too far ahead for his running mate. Tyrell Richardson comes off of his line to make that save.
We want to thank all fans that attended the 2024-2025
80th minute, player down for Sint Maarten.
Nations League.
And I think it's Hughes, Sergio Hughes in the 11 jersey, who has a yellow card. Shots to 9 now. Updated stats for you. In this 81st minute, 9 shots for Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico still winning the possession battle, but it just goes to show you, scoreboard is what matters as they carry Hughes off on a stretcher. I think he's okay. You can see the country flags behind the goal. Puerto Rico Concacaf flag in the middle. And we'll have a substitution here. Number 5 for Sint Maarten. That is Diadio Forsyth, 19 caps for the 24-year-old. And also number 21, forgive me, number 16 is coming in, 21 comes off. Tashawn Illage, nine caps and 1 goal for Illage. 21-year-old steps onto the pitch for DeVries.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There's a good look at Diario. Plays for SC Zand in his club ball. There's Gerwin Lake shielding beautifully and lost it. Look at the effort. Gotta love it.
Maarten in the 82nd minute. Entering the game, number
Servania.
5,
I believe the foul was called.
16, Tishawn Illage.
Servania tips over Illage, who just stepped onto the pitch. And indeed, it'll be Curcius to come over to take the free kick for Sint Maarten. 83rd minute. You see the corner flag. The wind is whipping. Have to drive this one low. Keep it out of the wind. That's well done. What? And a penalty kick is given. Unbelievable. Illage goes up and he gets punched in the face by the goalkeeper. And yellow card for Serrano. What a beautiful service. Look at Illage come in. And the goalkeeper just rips his head off. And that is a booking. And a penalty will be given to Sint Maarten. 84th minute, and the fireworks are still popping off here in Aruba. Let's see who takes it for Sint Maarten.
Christian.
Holding it is
Christian,
Giovanni.
please.
It would not surprise me if he handed it
Please.
off to Gerwin Lake.
Christian!
It would also not surprise me if
on the side, in line with
Giovanni
the ball.
took it.
Colby, on the other side, in line with the ball, in line with the ball.
You don't see that very often. Goalkeepers are so often protected
In line with it, yes.
by officials for good reason. But on this one, clearly the official thought it was an egregious foul, cards Serrano, and awards a penalty kick for Sint Maarten. Giovanni stands over it. Would be his second goal of the day. And Illich, what an impact player, just came onto
allowed
the
to be
pitch.
there. He's allowed to be there. Stay, stay. You're allowed to be there.
Giovanni. Giovanni! We had to wait. It bounced in off the post. Sint Maarten 3. Puerto Rico 1. Giovanni with the brace. 86th minute. And the cheers come. Watch this. Keeper saves it. Off the post and the spin. He can't get to it. Serrano does all he can, but it's not enough. Credit to Sint Maarten for pressing. Simply winning as we look at Sint Maarten's coach, Piet de Jong, has to be happy with his team. That free kick came just from a very simple 50-50 ball that Sint Maarten went hard for, got fouled by Puerto Rico. Curcissus plays a perfect ball to Illich and causes Serrano to rip his, well, you know what I'm saying, rip his head off to get the PK. It has really been quite a show this afternoon by the 34th ranked team.
Ladies and gentlemen, yellow card issued to
And
player number
terrific
18, Joel Serrano
defensive play. It's going to be a
from
corner kick for Puerto Rico, though. They're fourth of the day. They are looking to answer quickly. And over there is number 10, Alec Diaz, plays for the Colorado Rapids 2. Service in, headed up and out by Sint Maarten, top of the box, and Ortiz blasts it over. Way over the crossbar, but he tried to take that first time touch. The degree of difficulty is high, and you know, sometimes that happens. The execution is just a little bit off. Tyrell Richardson to take the goal kick for Sint Maarten. There you see Giovanni with his brace, 44 and 86. And Richardson climbs over top his own man, who just came onto the pitch, Forsyth. And anything to do with the head, they're going to immediately stop the game, and I, again, fully support that rule. Concussions are serious business. Any injury to the brain is a big problem, and his own teammate need him right in the temple. And ouch. It'll be okay, but it's well worth the moment to take to make sure he is okay. We've seen so many in American football, concussions, big hits, and they can be nearly lethal. Okay, 89th minute, Puerto Rico probably have quite a bit of stoppage time. Have a lot of work to do to get back into this one, but certainly possible. Oh, Gerwin Lake with the back pass. This is so fun to watch, such a creative player. Be a throw in for Sint Maarten. It'll be Pata. 23-year-old plays for FC Sharif. Gerwin Lake. He's one of those players that has sticky feet. There's just players that just, the ball just stays right around their feet. Giovanni with a shot and a save by Serrano.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official on the sideline has indicated that there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time in the second half.
There you go. The PA announcer has such a lovely voice. 5 minutes of additional time. Plenty of time for Puerto Rico to try to get back into this one, to pull one back. And Villanueva just lost his shoe there. No, I'm sorry, it was Villanueva. Put his shoe back on quickly. And Illich fouling from behind. Free kick, Puerto Rico. Now they're pressing, pushing. Pata, beautifully defended, and you just love when those wing backs make runs forward. Oftentimes they're not marked. Pata has done a nice job of getting space for himself on those overlapping runs. As we look at Jamar Diaz, who's come onto the pitch for Puerto Rico. 21-year-old plays for Club San Jose. I believe it's his first cap. Flag stays down. And nice save by Serrano. Side-eye to the assistant referee for not calling that offside. But no harm. Pata has been so good defensively, actually the entire back line for Sint Maarten, but we all know defense is a team thing. Forwards, midfielders, all have to defend. Not just those on the back line defending. And Richardson will handle that easily. Flop on it, walk it to the top of the box. Got a smile there. As they should. Sint Maarten with no team nickname. See the speed of Giovanni. But the Blue Hurricanes of Puerto Rico are running out of time. And it's been like that. Sint Maarten causing just the hustle, causes a turnover, and it'll be a throw-in for Sint Maarten. There's Charlie Trout, your head coach, Puerto Rico. T-Sean, Illich, you can hear his teammates saying, T, pass it to me. The movement from Sint Maarten has been dynamic in this second half. It is a game of motion and movement, the right places, and the passes. Beautiful game. There's Puerto Rico in the box. And chipped over and in, it's a goal! Puerto Rico pulls one back. How about it? Alec Diaz, number 10. 90 plus 4. Diaz with a gorgeous chip shot of the goalie, stoppage time. Three to 2. Oh, lovely side netting. What a talented chip shot. And that is your final whistle. Listen to the screams from Sint Maarten. They take this one 3 to 2 over Puerto Rico. And the smiles and the hugs, you love to see it. What a game. 5 goals. The Concacaf Nations League bringing it again. It is Zulia in the 2nd minute for Puerto Rico. Giovanni with the equalizer. Court of Sint Maarten puts them up 2-1. Giovanni puts them up 3-1. And Puerto Rico just now, Diaz at 90 plus 5, forgive me, a 3-2 win. Stay with us. When we come back, we will have full-time match highlights just for you. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the smiles.
Ladies and gentlemen, goal by number 10, Alec Diaz from Puerto Rico in the 90th plus 5 minutes. The final score is Sint Maarten 3, Puerto Rico 2. Thank you for coming to the 2024-2025 Concacaf Nations League at Guillermo Prospero, Trinidad. Please arrive home safely.
Oh, what a match it was. Enjoy these full-time match highlights all the way back to the beginning, the traditional, the ceremony, the pomp, the circumstance of the walkout. It's one of my favorite things. Our officials in blue, Sint Maarten on the left, Puerto Rico on the right, and the all important anthems. And of course, the first kick. Hey, don't watch number 4, near post. Look at that service. Up he goes, Zulia! Oh, what a goal. I mean, it was some gorgeous goals today of the 5. That was one of them. It woke everybody up, that's for sure. Rodolfo Zulia in the 2nd minute. Puerto Rico up 1-0. And Puerto Rico was really dominant in the first 15, 20 minutes, I would say. They had more shots, they had more possession. Here is another shot by Sint Maarten. Their defensive back, Denudier, he had a couple of opportunities, and here is a yellow card that comes to Zulia. A professional foul, but he is booked. The keeper way out of the box, could have easily been chipped. Zulia sacrifices his body on that. And Benjamin Pineda from Costa Rica says, hello, this is your yellow card. And this is a great, a great sliding tackle by, a shot by Quentin, Christina, and Giovanni. One more time. Beautiful team goal here. Pata plays it in. Look at this one-time touch slide. Shot. And then the spill by the keeper. And Giovanni says, thank you very much. Look at that big smile. He's been there before. And he says, yes. The equalizer, 1-1. And watch this strike here. Just the degree of difficulty is so high. Quentin, Christina, I love it. And here's DeVries. He was wreaking havoc all day long on that right flank for Sint Maarten. Elmer, DeVries draws that free kick. Here's Giovanni. We want to talk about wreaking havoc. What a move. Oh, just gorgeous. To court. I mean, you want to talk about a beautiful header? I'm not sure which one was prettier. I mean, the movement by Giovanni, the way he creates space for himself is incredible. And just a perfect dime to Court's head. He didn't have to do anything except put himself in that position, which means something. And Rivera goes down. Wilfred Rivera, talented player for Puerto Rico. And here's the goal. Curcius. That's, forgive me, not a goal. It's a PK given. Look at this ball. Gorgeous. Right on the head of Illich, who just came onto the pitch. And our lead official, Benjamin Pineda, said, that's a PK. And Giovanni said, yep, that's a goal. And Giovanni, with the point, gets his second goal of the day. It's a brace for Giovanni, your man of the match by far in the 86th minute. But Puerto Rico says, hey, we take one back right here. That's right, Alec Diaz with just such a talented shot there. I mean, the degree of difficulty so high on that. I mean, just intuitively he knew exactly where to chip that ball as Richardson was going down. So many gorgeous goals. What a pleasure. But in the end, it's Sint Maarten 3, Puerto Rico 2. Let's take a look at our stats real quick, because it really will sort of tell the story as they always do. 16 shots for Sint Maarten to 11. They really poured on in the latter half of the first half and didn't get much all of the possession, but guess what? Scoreboard says they win 3-2. A really entertaining game. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I thoroughly enjoyed it myself. Let me say thank you real quick to our amazing production crew, to my producers, Jesus Acosta Vargas, Ryan Young. I'm Jamie Watson saying so long, everybody. Have a great evening.